So recently, the really popular gaming company Razer tweeted this. Let me replay that again, but I think we all know what that is. That's right, people, mouse and keyboard for Xbox is coming. Well, technically it's already here, in 2 games. Minecraft, which you can see here, is Xbox One, and Warframe. But that's not all. If Xbox is partnering with Razer, they must have lots of games in plan. Here are some of my predictions.
Secure the objectives. Taking Alpha.
A new electronic is available.
Even though some of these are unlikely, some of these are pretty much confirmed by now, like Fortnite. I want to address something else. Some people think that mouse and keyboard players will start cluttering the console servers and just destroy everyone. But the truth is, developers can sense what input you're using and put you in servers with the same people. It's just like Fortnite does. If you're on PlayStation 4 and you use a mouse and keyboard, then they put you automatically in PC servers, and you can't switch back. And if you try to join a game with your controller, you're stuck with that. It blocks off your mouse and keyboard input. Literally, any developer could do that. Here's a clip of Phil Spencer from Xbox explaining how it works.
Yeah, one of the things that I've talked about for quite a while, and I get a knock on Twitter every so often of, hey, when is this actually happening, is mouse and keyboard support on Xbox. And I'm proud to announce that's coming. And it's going to be in preview in October. We're going to be partnering with Warframe to be our first game to help us test this and get feedback from customers on how it works. Now, I want to make sure, because I'm always having to explain this mouse and keyboard support, like, why are we doing this, and are we going to mess up everybody's multiplayer sessions today?
Yeah, but what about my matchmaking?
That's
right.
What
I need to know.
So these are tools for developers. We're not going to force mouse and keyboard support on a game that wasn't designed for it. Like, the developer owns the creative vision for their game. And if their game is a controller-only game and that's the way they want it to work, great. Love that. No issue there at all. So we put that control in the hands of the developers. But there are certain games out there that require mouse and keyboard, and those can't come to console today. And we say, okay, if we put this capability in the hands of developers, we'll get more of those games. There's some games when you just want to go play with your friend and somebody happens to be in a place where they're more comfortable with mouse and keyboard than controller, where a developer might want to open up that option so that they can bring more people into play and gamers have choice about how they want to play. In terms of like hopper support and matchmaking support, as you bring up, that's all in the hands of the developers. So if you're a dominant FPS player right now on controller and you're worried that all of a sudden you're going to get swamped because a bunch of mouse and keyboard player are going to get flooded into your game, like, that's not what we're doing. We're putting choice in the hands of the developers about the games that they want to bring. I'm excited about it because I always think when we increase the creative canvas that our developers have to use in order to create games, we always get amazing things. And the feedback that we're getting from developers is great. We're going to have a lot more games to talk about at the XO event that'll be supporting this. So that's just a small thing in terms of mouse and keyboard support, but I know people have been asking about it for a while.
So yeah, as you heard, it's going to be limited to what the developers choose. If the developers want it to be a controller-only game, it's going to be controller-only. It's not forced onto the actual Xbox. If you're worried about people with those Zim adapter things, that's going to be sensed too. Thanks to you all for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to see more.